LSU, it's A. Johnson. We haven't seen a lot of her. A chance for her to become, to impress the LSU coaching staff.
The other freshman pitcher that Beth Torina has been waiting on.
About 1.5, so decent enough stuff for sure, and we'll see what she's got in Islanders team.
She's from Fairhope, Alabama, and she's...
All of those hits have been singles, and she's driven in a couple of runs. Boy, it's so important, Yvette, and you've pointed this out with evidence and accuracy for many years, the importance of that first pitch strike.
It's nonstop action.
SEC teams don't often go to a Southland Conference venue, and there are so many seagulls that sometimes start piling into the ballpark in the outfield. This one is slapped.
How about
Pleasance
that?
Makes the play. First base.
You know, I think she has the best throwing angles I've really ever seen from in this program's history, but her arm angles, she can deliver from anywhere.
And what she's able to leverage that arm and get snap on it with accurate throws most of the time. It is really at the plate.
Well, once again, Ailey.
There's several inches between her back foot and the back stripe in the batter's box.
Pitcher, look how strong she is.
If she is against this powerful Tiger lineup.
She's going to throw a little bit of everything, rise, a screw, and a change. She's from...
Yvette Coffey now extends her on-base streak to 29 going.
Well, Beth Torina said there was a time last year when they could never get her out in scrimmages, and she leads off for the Tigers here doing her job.
12 games.
You're right, they are interchangeable.
And the throw down, not in time to get Coffey.
With her bat.
Briggs leads the team with 18. Briggs has squared the bunt, withdraws the bat, slaps it on a hop to the shortstop. The throw is off on the throw, and it brings on Taylor Pleasant. C1 driven in. That's amazing.
She started off slow last year, but that's in the rearview mirror now.
Taylor Pleasant. That ball is cut off on the make it happen pitch. Pleasance lofts one to center field. That's down for a base hit. Briggs is on her way to the plate. 2 more runs batted in for Taylor Pleasance as she...
Texas leaguers out there. And
to stop Briggs. Now, we talked about walks. That's a pitch Clark would in their ball club.
Right, because we always want to pronounce players' names correctly.
Clark smashes it through on the left side. It was...
TL from high school, and maybe just played a little tentative, but the away team's facility will be packed.
Yes, it will. The Ragin' Cajuns, I think 2:30 Central Time. Yeah, 2:30 Central Time tomorrow. Off-speed pitch.
Absolutely. Look where she puts it. It's
no
strike.
Hump, and no hump whatsoever on that pitch. We've got it here on the SEC ESPN network. I like this cross and a runner at first. That's Clark.
And how fortunate that they do have Carly Petty, because last year's starting second baseman Sydney P.
She takes it the other way. It'll carry out to the left fielder Torres, and she squeezes it for the out.
Gone.
And we'll see what Carson's future brings, but she does have the option of returning to the lineup next year with another year of eligibility. She spread out at the plate, got those hands coming through, and hits a solid line drive to left. Baez steps to the plate as a freshman, hitting .267. This is her 9th start. The Islanders have won 7 of 9 this year. They are 7-2 on the campaign.
The Baylor Regional. And they had a young lady bad decision there. They had a
play at second base, but tried to get the ball there anyway.
Trying to be very...
She pops it up, and it is taken.
Coach, and that's her husband. It's a family affair for the Rodriguez's.
This is lifted into right center field. Briggs hustles over and makes the play. And then on court ground, then Kudzu out in center field is able to quickly go to her left, and years has been just amazing.
LaDanya Hughes, who
one of the best ever.
Fun to watch.
How about Shortridge?
Fun to watch. And that was Emily. But what he said, and I don't know if this is really true, but if you think about it, it is true. He said, you know, if you get 88, you can wear that the rest.
On the Islanders, and we go back to the top of the order, and here will Danica Coffey, a high-powered leadoff batter for the order.
Should buy Coffey and Briggs a good Christmas present.
Coffey is safe at first as she turns on the afterburner.
You wouldn't be a dirt athlete if you didn't.
Pretty much. Bracelets. She has to place the equipment in the same place every time. She has to chew the same gum. Out at second, no relay to first.
And what's wrong?
Game number 13. That is way up and over the catcher.
Got to play.
Here comes the play. Safe on a very close play at the plate.
Board. For. Ooh, signed us, right?
I think.
Oh, goodbye.
It is smoked into the left field corner. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye.
Can't really tell from this angle, but looks like it's right.
So a line drive home run. It got into the very swift and complete recovery. Ground ball right side. Clark on the backhanded stick. And a liner will carry right to the glove of Stewart in left field. Stewart didn't have to. Our pleasure for these so many years, Yvette, to have the best seat in the house and come in. And the behind late. There's a check swing liner foul. See right here, this is Johnson calling for it. Coffey said, okay, take it. And then Johnson said, uh-oh.
And every single person.
Coffey heard Johnson, Johnson heard Coffey, and blow by you.
That's because she was from Beaumont, Texas.
Instead of third.
12 years.
Just doesn't seem like that.
Glorious years.
No buyer's remorse, huh?
Oh, my.
Let's see how far this goes. Pretty far enough over the left center field wall. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Savannah.
There's a slapper that can hit the ball out of the park, and she could hit an inside the park home run if all things worked out.
This is down for a base hit. Coffey at the top of the order is 3 for this throwing routine and more. One out, a runner at first. LSU with 3, 4, and 3 in the first 3 innings. Out at second, no chance for the field presence. Let's see if the additional base took a strange hop, but the second baseman gobbles it up, and Baez, the date you're talking about for that particular date. Monten
would probably say escargot.
Change up.
There's another one.
Coffey gobbles it up, makes the strong throw. That there.
I don't know really. I mean, the fire marshal does it, but really, how do you?
Swing and a miss. Johnson, runners left at second and third. The shutout continues through 4. LSU. First and. By the way. A chop up the middle. This may make center field. It does.
Dame High School.
Clark. Here's Townsend getting it.
3-time National Honor Society member.
The 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate.
The dirt. Following her mom's teams.
The 2-2 is up. Swing and a miss.
Really good pitch. Cajun French. Not real French.
Liner up the middle, base hit. The runner is waved around third. Here's the throw. It's a little bit late. LSU adds to its lead.
Come back.
Now you know my
NIL
is, but
okay.
doesn't mean I through the LSU ticket office is the Cajuns against the. I can't wait until we start up tomorrow.
Tune in and see some great softball.
Popped up, foul territory, and the second baseman.
Wow, that's a nice.
No, the other is not.
She was 28-4 in the circle with a .9 ERA.
And there is strike
Out from the freshman.
That's a really nice pitch. There's not a lot you can do about it as a hitter.
And you have to do that sometimes.
A little looper out to the left side. That's down for a base hit between Pleasance and Stewart. And by Texas A&M Corpus Christi tonight. Coffee gobbles it up, fires it over to first. Long stretch. That got to the dirt before it got to the catcher, and a wild pitch. South Louisiana.
Forget about it.
Coffee snatches it, makes the strong winners. They get a shutout tonight, 11-0. LSU pitching, limited Texas. Georgia Clark had a 3-run home run, and so did Savannah Stewart. So plenty of offensive support